Well, Jamie Richardson signed up for pet insurance 4 years ago from Canada's biggest pet insurance company, Pet Secure. Her dog's name is Muddy. He's 7 years old and an Akita breed, fairly active. And last January, he was running through the woods near Whitehorse, came out of the woods limping. Turns out he had torn a ligament in his hind leg and had to be flown down to Vancouver for surgery. Total cost for the owner, almost $6,000. So Jamie filed an insurance claim, but a letter came back saying it was denied. The company pointed to a clause in her policy saying if a dog's injuries are due to that dog jumping, running, slipping, tripping, or playing, then it's not covered. Jamie Richardson says she couldn't believe it.
Can't play, can't jump, can't run. It takes away from him being a dog.
Then Pet Secure said Jamie's dog Muddy had a pre-existing condition, bone spurs that were noted in his veterinary chart, and that may have led to him getting a torn ligament. But the vet who x-rayed Muddy said that his bones looked perfectly healthy.
In a lot of dogs that do come in, it's very clear that this has been a long-standing sort of chronic issue where the ligaments been breaking down over time. And that's probably the more common situation we see, to be honest. But in Muddy's particular case, there was no real sign of arthritis at all in his knee. It looked very, very clean. There
aren't any statistics in Canada around how often pet insurance companies pay out or deny claims. But an animal rights lawyer in Vancouver says she often hears from clients who are frustrated fighting pet insurance companies. And she says it's really important that people thoroughly go over their policies, read the fine print.
Not just the front page or the first page, but the entire policy, to make sure that what you think you're getting is what you're actually getting.
Now, after we got involved, Pet Secure agreed to review the file and it has offered to pay out the claim. Not because they say Muddy is covered under their insurance policy, but because he's been a member of the Pet Secure family for so long. Meantime, Jamie Richardson has decided to cancel her policy. She's now squirreling away monthly payments in a savings account should Muddy injure himself down the road. Erica Johnson, CBC News, Vancouver.